Tell me about the biggest customer, and you mentioned business development side, responsibility for business development marketing, the biggest customer that you brought into the business that you dealt with. So it could be size of the volume of business, or it could be a very large firm you dealt with, but just give me a sense of who you dealt with, who you sold to, and how you brought in the business and how that unfolded.
My style and personal preference, I am a long-term strategic thinker, and my clients, generally speaking, aren't flash in the pan, big customer, big sales. They tend to be small customers that I develop over time to become top customers. I think probably the best example I can draw upon would be the Parkinson's Society of Ontario. When I think back to that particular client, the unique part, or the unique feature of this story is that they were actually, the relationship had been severely soured. As I mentioned, we bought a defunct, a quick copy printing franchise on the verge of bankruptcy. The original owner had so soured the relationship with this client that they vowed never to do business with any quick copy, let alone this particular location. But after acquiring the business, and once the original owner was no longer involved, I was able to make inroad to that client, and over a 3-year period, managed to win their trust, little wins at a time, built them up to be my #1 client. They were for about 5 years until they merged in with a national office. So in essence, we took them from $0, $0 to about $300,000 a year. I should also quantify or qualify that my personal style in building business relationships, I'm not looking to have a single top customer. I would much rather have 10 medium-sized customers than 1 grand customer. And the purpose there is really to mitigate business risk. You lose 1 top customer, bankrupt the business. So I do choose to maintain a basket of small, reliable customers that I can maintain over time for a long-term growth strategy.